Namaskar. I'm Acharya Rama, and this is a sacred space for me. I come to this Ananda Seva retreats more than anything else because of the love and the people. There is a tremendous body of yogic knowledge available and a vibrant exchange of ideas that allow me to see myself more clearly and also feel connected to Source.
Namaskar. My name is Bhavananda, and I've been practicing this form of meditation for over 30 years. I come to this Ananda Seva retreat with much love in my heart and much care for the people and the community who are here, who have really given so much to me over the years. The work that I do is very much relevant, I think, to a sustainable community, a sustainable world, working with solar and wind developers and environmental and conservation groups to create better agreements around how we develop new forms of energy. And what the retreat does for me is help to align that purpose. And for that, I'm really forever grateful.
Namaste to you. This is the moment. We are here at Ananda Seva's retreat in the little connection on the earth called Montana. This is a marvelous moment, and this is a moment unlike any other. And I am fully in this moment and aware of this moment deeper because I've been here meditating, connecting, feeling, deepening my awareness and my heart's fibers with everything around me. And I ask you, are you deeply rooted with your heart and everything around you? And if you are, then that's really the most wonderful thing. And I'm very happy for you. But if you feel this yearning, this drawing of intense desire to want to be connected on a deeper level with every fiber of love around you, I recommend coming and feeling the meditation that arises with and in Ananda Seva's interconnection of love. So may it be as it is, and may you flow in the way you flow. Namaste. Greetings. Namaste to you, each of you in every form that you possess. And I would love to wish you eternal love in every form, in every way that it can be expressed. And feel gratitude for your essence and hope that your awareness and understanding of this great mystery that we are all a part of can be felt in the greatest extremes of the realms of your heart and your unique vibration, and that you may take on a universal perspective and feel the light of this wondrous galaxy that we are actually a part of, and be aware that you are everything and touching everything in all of existence in this very moment, and you are a string of love flowing through me and you and Kathmandu. So thank you and namaskar to you.
Namaskar. My name is Sharanya. I'm here at the beautiful Montana Sanctuary at the International Ananda Seva Mission Retreat. It's a blessing to be here. This is my third retreat. I love this community, this land, this opportunity, and I so strongly encourage everybody to share in building community, in sharing music and dance and friendships and the lessons from Baba and the teachings and meditation. And I so appreciate the opportunity to be here, and I hope many others will follow and join us. Namaskar. Namaskar. My name is Sharanya. I find it to be a blessing to be a part of the Ananda Seva mission, and here in this stunningly beautiful land in Montana at the sanctuary. I am young at meditation. This is a new experience for me, although I've been with this community in Eugene, Oregon for almost 5 years now. It's still new. I'm young in the practice and open for refinement. I come to these retreats to learn from the elders and folks who have been with the organization for a long time, to learn from Baba and my Acharya Kaveri. I've gained innumerable blessings from this community and these retreats, and I encourage all to share in them, in the practice of meditation, of sharing music and love and community building and creating and sharing in Baba's teachings.
Namaskar, I'm Jaya Lakshmi. I'm here at the sanctuary in Montana. This is the place that my husband Madhusudan and I are blessed to be able to live all the time, full time, and even more blessed that several times a year we are able to offer this place to other wonderful followers of the yoga path and other spiritual paths as well, to come here and be renewed and enjoy the beauty that's all around us. That is just such a privilege to be here and to get to experience this place. And it's our deepest wish to be able to do that more and more and more as the years go on. I don't know what else to say, just to share this beautiful place.
Namaskar to everyone of this planet Earth. We are here in this retreat of Ananda Seva Mission here in Montana, and we are enjoying the vibration of different devotees who have love for the universe and they want to do something great in their lives. So I hope that those who will see this video will also join us for this great change for this planet Earth. Namaskar. Namaskar to everyone. I'm here in the place called the Ananda Seva Retreat Center, and we are here to create vibration of love and positivity so that the whole planet Earth will change. The whole universe should change. And everyone who's here is blessed by the Beloved. And so we're moving on. We're embracing the changes that is happening all over the world. That's it. Namaskar. My name is Dada Shiveshananda Avaduta, and I come from a beautiful country called Maharlika. The ancient name of our country is Maharlika, but ordinarily called Philippines. And eventually, that name Philippines will be changed to Maharlika. And there will be great changes for that country because the people that occupy that country are potential leaders. So I'm here in this garden, in this heavenly place where people are waking up to the reality that they need to change, and they need to become more natural. So they sing lots of beautiful songs, and they chant the name of the Most Beloved. And they said, and many of the masters say, that where my devotees chant and sing my name, I will be there. So I'm here to enjoy the love and the good energy that the devotees of God are creating. So, by the grace of God, I am here and enjoying His presence, and I know that the future is bright and the good people of the society will come together and do something great in their life. Ciao.
Hi, I am Kaveri. I am an Acharya of Ananda Seva Mission, and I've come to the path of yoga about 15 years ago. And I began doing yoga as simply a physical action, just a relaxation, working to stretch the body. And about 7 years ago, I was brought to an Ananda Seva Mission program. It was just a weekly meditation, and all of a sudden my eyes were open to what yoga actually is. It's the union of the body, mind, and spirit. And that introduction to yoga really has brought a lot of depth to my life. Now, being an Acharya, what that translates to in English is one who leads by an example, or a meditation teacher. And this path has really brought so much clarity to me. And when I am out in the world sharing this vision of what humanity can become and the evolution of humanity, it feels right. I love being out teaching meditation and yoga to people and really opening their eyes to the possibility. So I welcome you to this possibility. Hello, my name is Acharya Kaveri, and I have been a part of Ananda Seva Mission for, 5 or 6 years. I became an Acharya about 4 years ago, and Ananda means bliss, and Ananda Seva is a mission that brings people to the path of bliss. And when I think of this word bliss, it encompasses much of what my path has become. It's a path that is an inner path, yet it's not just simply focused on the inner path. It's focused on bringing others to this path of inner bliss. And that path brings me out to meet many people and to share this wisdom and this knowledge that has come from Sri Sri Ananda Murti. And it's not just about the inner journey. It's really it's a combination of inner journey and sharing that with others and doing service in the work. And yoga has really brought me to my path. It's brought a lot of clarity and a lot of just that pure light of where my path is going. And I have to say that it is definitely a path of bliss. Thank you.
My name is Udava, and I'm here for the community. A lot of people believe meditation is very much an individual act, but I see it as very much a way to get closer with those around me and to bond as a community, to get closer into a tribe. So I come to these things for the meditation, but I also come for the community. Hi, I'm Uddhava, and I'm coming here for the meditation, and I find it very much a community act. A lot of people view meditation as a very individual and solitary act, but I actually find it really helps me get closer to my friends and builds up a really good ground of community within myself. So I come here for the meditation, I come here for the community.
My favorite time at retreats is when all you can hear is the sound of hearts touching.
Hello, my name is Dustin. I'm here to learn about yoga and meditation to deepen my experience with this universe that I've only just begun to discover. Once you start to see the patterns and follow synchronicity, it really is amazing. And I invite you all to do the same.
Thank you for existing in this vast matrix of wonder. And thank you for being a water being and being made of the most magical, amazing things in all of existence. Thank you for being a light and allowing all light and all color and all sound and every feeling of love and beauty and truth and understanding to flow so deeply through you. And thank you for loving the water, because the water loves you so much. And it's really, really, really tremendously important at this time on this amazing water planet to love the water and to feel and recognize that water's consciousness and awareness of love is flowing through you, and to feel gratitude for the water.
Well, my name is Laurie, and I'm here on my first summer retreat with Ananda Seva. So I'm actually quite new to the movement, and I still am learning a lot about the philosophies and the spirituality of this movement. But I guess I've just been drawn to come here because of the people who I had met earlier, who are part of this, are just so extraordinarily warm and friendly, and just kind of this gentle openness that you don't see too often. And also I'm drawn to the sense of mission to really make the world a better place through individual action. So I'm hoping to learn from the people here and perhaps to become a part of this movement over the long term. And of course I'm enjoying the chance to be in Montana and commune with the bears. Right, well, my name is Laurie, and this is my first time to come to one of these summer retreats. And I'm actually quite new to Ananda Seva. I've just recently been learning about it through my partner. And I think I still have a lot to learn about the philosophy of the movement and a lot of the inspirational elements. But I was really drawn to come here and to be a part of this, just because the people who I've met thus far have just been so extraordinarily warm and friendly, and I just find there's this sense of openness and gentle kind of humor among the people involved with this movement that it's really appeals to me, and something about the spirituality that they practice clearly is good for the soul. So I'm trying to learn about that and tap into it. And of course, I would love the excuse to come to Montana. So that in itself is a reason to be here.
Hi, I'm Govinda with Ananda Seva Mission. We're here at the summer retreat in Kyla, Montana, having a great time, and we would welcome you anytime you wish to join us. We have a great deal of joy and pleasure, enjoyment with each other's company, spiritual enjoyment. You're welcome. Hi, I'm Govinda with Ananda Seva Mission, and I know that many of you have learned and enjoyed yoga. You may be interested in yogic meditation, so we invite you to join us anytime. It's a great pleasure. I think you'll enjoy it.
Namaskar. I'm Tiara, and I'm here at the Ananda Seva retreat. It's been a real honor and a wonderful experience to share here with positive people and meditation, and I'm really happy to be here. Namaskar. I'm Tiara, and I'm here at the Ananda Seva retreat. It's been a wonderful experience to be with such positive people and having a better understanding of meditation is a real enrichment to my life and to everyone's life, I think. So I feel honored to be here. Hi, I'm Tiara here at the Ananda Seva retreat. I'm here to learn more about meditation because I feel it improves my life a great deal, and it's an honor to be here with such positive people and having a positive experience.
Namaskar. Baba's mission is a universalist approach that unites all of humanity as a family, and that sentiment is expressed in Ananda Seva's functions, especially this retreat. I would encourage anybody that's interested in becoming more in touch with who they are and to achieve self-realization to look into Ananda Seva. And if you'd like to be close with other people who are on the spiritual path, I think this is a really good place to do it. So. Namaskar. My name is Geeta, and Baba's approach is a universalist approach that integrates all of humanity as one family, and that sentiment is expressed in Ananda Seva's events and functions, and this retreat is a good example of that, of people coming together in Sangha and spiritual community. So if you're interested in becoming closer to who you are and towards self-realization and want to be around others who are also on the spiritual path, I strongly recommend to check out Ananda Seva. So, namaskar.
Namaskar. My name is Rebecca. This is my first retreat, and I just had an amazing time. It was, a real great experience, and I really just am thankful for all of it. It's been wonderful. Namaskar. My name is Rebecca. This is my first retreat, and it's been a wonderful experience. I really treasure everything I've done here, and it's great. I'm just so thankful for everything. It's been so wonderful. Namaskar.
Denise, got two options for you. One is that on strawberry lemon, which is level, and My deepest namaskar to you all. Here in Montana, at this beautiful retreat, I've connected with many great friends and beautiful souls, and I am just grateful for this community in Ananda Seva. I feel here I found my true self, my true path, through meditation, through yoga, through community. I wish you all farewell and my deepest gratitude. Namaskar.
Namaskar, my name is Mohan, and I'm here at Glacier National Park, standing in front of St. Mary's Lake. And we're on a day trip here with the Ananda Seva retreat. And it's an incredibly beautiful place to be in nature and meditate. Meditation has had a wonderful impact in my life, and it's really brought me a lot of clarity and focus in my life. Really helps through hard times, but it also helps carry me through life in a good way that may stay connected to Source and help me realize that there is a lot more to this life than just what we see around us. So far at the Ananda Seva retreat here in Montana, it's been an incredible experience for me to increase and heighten my meditation practice and also connect with community and new friends from around the world that share in the same teachings and the same practices through the Ananda Seva mission. Namaskar, my name is Mohan, and I'm standing here in front of St. Mary's Lake at Glacier National Park. Out here today on a day trip with the Ananda Seva mission retreat, and we come out here to experience nature and do some meditation. Being out here in nature really heightens meditation, and it really allows you to bring in the cosmic elements to help bring your meditation closer to the Source. We're here with the Ananda Seva Mission Retreat, which is happening this week, and it's had a profound effect on my life. It's brought me closer to community, meeting new people from around the world that I've never met, and closer to my community in Eugene, sharing in the experience of meditation and teachings of Baba, and just helping me bring more clarity and focus in my life. Namaskar. My name is Mohan, and here I am at Glacier National Park in front of St. Mary's Lake. Out here on a day trip with the Ananda Seva Mission Retreat, experiencing this beautiful place in nature and practicing some meditation, which is always nice to do in nature. Meditating in nature really heightens the meditation practice. Bringing in the elements of nature really brings you closer to the Source, which is a goal of meditation. The Ananda Seva retreat so far this week has been a wonderful experience for me. It's allowed me to increase my meditation practice, learn more on how to practice better, learn the teachings of Baba more in depth, and share in community with folks that I know from Eugene as well as other places around the world.
Hi, I'm Dave Paprocki. I'm here at the Montana retreat, the Ananda Seva Montana retreat, where I've come to reconnect with friends and my deeper self. I would normally work in Washington, D.C. in international development, and that work can be quite stressful, and like anyone who lives in a big city and has a full-time intense job, one needs a break. So I come here and to other Ananda Seva retreats to get an opportunity to really remember why I do the work that I do, to really remember what's important in life, and to refresh myself and to get grounded and recentered. And really there's nothing else that does this for me like several days remembering what Baba taught us and doing the work, the meditation and the healthy lifestyle, and all that these retreats bring us help me get back on track and rejuvenate myself in a way that nothing else can.
My name's Chris Simmons. I travel from Canada to come to the sanctuary. In fact, this is the third time I've traveled here. And normally I'm leading a fairly busy professional life and can get quite stressed out. But I can tell you that coming and doing meditation here at the sanctuary, participating in the yoga classes, and hanging out with some people who share the same interests, it's an amazing experience. A chance to feel very connected with a group of people, to go within and to just recharge your energies and perhaps reevaluate some of the things that you're doing in your life, giving yourself perhaps a bit of a new direction before going back into the world and resuming that one of those busy lives that we all have, but perhaps with a different perspective, perhaps carrying some of that inner peace with you when you go back. That's certainly my experience.
Okay. Thank you very much for asking me to speak. I'm Josh Nelson. I'm a neurologist, and I'm here at the Montana Sanctuary Retreat, where we're having a yoga and meditation retreat. I want to tell you that this is one of the most important things of my life and many other people's lives, as we come here once or twice a year to try to center, clear all of the little bits and pieces of our lives that get in the way of us being fully functional and going into the deeper parts of ourselves. As we do this, every year we're continually more and more refined and refreshed to bring out the most important deep parts of ourselves, getting ourselves some deep self-confidence, focusing ability. The meditation helps us to bring into focus that inner self. As this is done more and more, then one is able to bring that into the normal world. My patients are constantly telling me that I'm so relaxed and comfortable, and I think it's because of the meditation process that has affected me on a deeper level, and I'm able to then communicate that to my patients exactly. Many of us here at this retreat have been doing meditation for 40 years or more. In America, things have gotten much more, I should say, serious, but really deeper, more subtle, and more powerful. There are people who have been doing meditation that now have a significant control over layers of their mind that helps them live a much more blissful and productive life. This is extremely good. This is part of what's expanding across the planet as consciousness changes all around the world. This is part of that movement, and I think that it's something that we would like to be able to give to other people. Not is it just for the people who have been doing a long-term meditation, but people who are able to just get a week or two away and able to come and visit, do some practices, and then learn things at home, that we're able to teach people to become more expansive, to get that self-confidence, to learn about who they are, and to then be able to step out into the world and get much more of what they really want to have accomplished. Also, going beyond themselves, people are able to take care of the planet. They're able to take care of things that might be unjust, things that might need changing around the world. If you want to work along those lines, then the feelings of other people with you are very important. You'll get much more strength joining with others, and this is the kind of thing that getting together with other people doing meditation is important for. This is called Sangha. This idea of Sangha goes back thousands of years, and everyone knows that getting together with others is strengthening to your inner practice. Further along with these ideas, there are ideas of quieting the mind. The mind can often be thought of as a monkey that's drunken and stung by a scorpion. That's how chaotic the mind can be. In order to quiet the mind down, one needs to focus. Focus on at least one singular thing. And this, with practice, enables you to go deeper and deeper. It's a natural process of the mind. It doesn't take a large amount of work. It's something the mind likes to do. And if you give yourself the space, then your mind will slowly become stronger and able to get things done that you want to have done within the world. Sometimes you'll feel pulled to one side or the other. You may feel pulled by family, you may feel pulled by your job. Coming to a retreat enables you to put those kind of things in perspective. Coming to a retreat lets you put all of the baggage that you carry with you day to day off to the side, and then, with that quiet space, one can move into those deeper realms that I've talked about. This is important. People think that coming to a retreat is almost like a waste of time. Quite the opposite. Coming to a retreat can be some of the most important days of the whole year that you'll spend, because you can focus and then move deeper into what you want to do during the rest of the year. People often fill notebooks full of ideas and things they want to do, and then focus those down to what they need to just accomplish that certain year. They are not alone. People come here over and over again to be able to do the same and to focus more and more. They learn that coming back here year after year deepens their life, opens their levels of consciousness, makes them more happy, makes them more blissful, and makes them more healthy as well. This is a practical kind of a technique. The idea of meditators who go off into the mountains, hide out in a cave, and just do their own practice is an antiquated idea. Now, people who meditate come into society, interact with other people, and with the strength that their meditation practice gives them, they are able to then put forward things that are good with it around the world. Meditation has 8 different paths to it. This is called Ashtanga Yoga. Some of the most important parts of that are living a life that is basically a moral life. This is called Yama Niyama. Without going into too much detail, this is like a handbook for how to live your life properly. You know, other people have thought of this, and there have been people through the centuries who have perfected this. This knowledge is out there, free for anybody who wants to learn. When you live your life according to techniques that work, you're able to become, as I said, more quiet, powerful. You're able to relate to people on a deeper level and even get intuition that will let you see what other people are thinking, what other people are doing, what other people's ideas are. Yes, it will make you a much stronger, happier person. I hope that's given you some insight into why we come together at retreat for our meditation. This is Josh Nelson from Ananda Seva Mission, and thank you very much. Here at the Sanctuary Retreat in Montana, many people have gathered together to study meditation. 1 to 2 weeks of study, deep meditation, and yoga asanas help people put parts of their life aside for a while to let them go deeper within themselves. A very restorative process. People eating excellent food in the high mountain air in the northern Rockies just outside Glacier National Park. Meditators have come together to study, work, and meditate deeply, letting themselves go deeper into themselves and finding their true strength. Strength that gives them self-confidence, strength that gives them ability to focus, strength that gives them the ability to conquer their inner self and be able to get self-confidence that will move them deeper into levels of bliss. This has come over a long period of time, but people who are able to meditate will get benefits even after just one session. People come here to learn their meditation from their meditation teachers, and those teachers come here to meet with their friends and get even deeper lessons in meditation. This is a retreat site that is looked forward to for many people. They come year after year to this site. It is our hope that other people will be able to gain these benefits, learn from these teachings, and to go deeper and become more blissful in their day-to-day life. Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Joshua Nelson. I'm a neurologist, and I'm here in Montana at the Sanctuary Retreat. This is a sacred site where many people come to meditate, do yoga, and go deeper inside themselves. These meditation techniques go back thousands of years. These techniques are still taught today, and this sanctuary is an area that brings back people year after year, where they quiet themselves down, put their day-to-day lives off to the side, and go deep within themselves to learn the bliss and self-confidence of true inner study. We hope that everyone will be able to enjoy these kinds of teachings. We hope that this meditation will spread, and that for the benefit of humanity and the planet, meditative techniques that expand consciousness will be able to be yours as well. Thank you.
You know, the world is full of chaos and tension. A lot of social, political, and economic problems plague all of us in today's world. But there is a solution to dealing with these issues that face us, and that is meditation. Meditation is just a very wonderful way to develop ourselves, and we can do this in three primary ways. First of all, meditation helps make the body more healthy. It lowers cholesterol levels, it lowers blood pressure, it just makes you more relaxed and calm. And the second thing that meditation does for you is that it can calm the mind. Our mind is so scattered and we're thinking about this and that, but meditation really helps us center our minds to focus on being calm and happy. And the third thing, the third benefit of meditation that is the most beneficial is that it helps you connect with the inner divinity that is within you. And it also connects you with the divine consciousness. And as an acharya at Ananda Seva retreats, I teach meditation lessons to people who are seeking solutions to today's problems. And again, the meditation that we teach helps focus on these three primary areas, on the calming the body, the mind, and connecting with the spirit. And it's just a great time we have here at Ananda Seva. We enjoy each other's company, and it's just a very wonderful experience, and it's a life-changing event for people who come to these retreats to just be a part of a spiritual community, which is lacking in today's world. But we are providing a prime example of how to live in a really dynamic and wonderful spiritual community while practicing meditation. So, thank you.
I'm just finishing up my 7 days here at the beautiful sanctuary at Kaila, where I've been attending an international Ananda Seva retreat. I found that this retreat goes very deep in its humanity. There are children, there's a children's program, there is activities in which we connect deeply with nature. There are ample times for inner reflection, for silent meditation. There is wholesome meals, vitalize the body. There is yoga classes twice a day to further innervate the human physicality. There are stimulating lectures, and there is a deep wisdom that is underlying all of this, a deep and ancient wisdom that brings it all together in a way that cultivates the fullness of our humanness, both individually and collectively. It is, in a sense, an expression of a seed of a new and more wholesome culture that is starting to spread out through the planet, that holds great promise. Promise for the upliftment of individuals, but also a promise for the welfare of humanity at a time in which there are very significant global crises that beset us. I come out of this experience refreshed, my vision enlarged, with deepened hope, and with a renewed calmness inner peace of mind that allows a flow of love to move out and express itself with all of those that I encounter. Namaskar, I am Acharya Ravi. I am a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher, and within the tradition that is taught by Ananda Seva, which has sponsored this international retreat here at the sanctuary at Kyla, Montana. This is the third retreat I've attended here. I've come from Eugene, Oregon, driven 2 days along with some 15 other people, a beautiful journey, but a even better experience being here. It has been a powerfully uplifting experience for me and for all those who came with me from Oregon. I am blessed. I am truly blessed to have been able to have been here amidst the wisdom, the beauty, the wholesomeness of life that has all come together to make this such a profound experience.
My name is Madhusudan, and my wife Jayalakshmi and I have built this sanctuary specifically to hold a space for meditation yoga retreats. We actually don't know what craziness inspired us to build it, but as soon as we announced we were doing it, the first retreat we held had almost triple the attendance of the previous retreat in another location. Basically, the land is magic. It tells us what it wants. So, for example, the pond that's behind me, it's one of those things where you wake up in the morning and say, there needs to be a pond, there needs to be the sound of running water. And the land and everything else actually help manifest that happening. The way the buildings were converted from older buildings, new buildings came in, the kinds of people who were attracted to come and build it, it was definitely a magical kind of experience. And magical things happen here. The meditation retreats are beyond anything that I could have imagined happening. We've had therapeutic groups come here. We've had statewide religious groups come and have their gatherings here. People that learn about how to live with the land are here. But overall, there is a special energy that came with the land. So, in finding the land, I was guided to it. In the idea of even creating a home to live on, that was not my original intention. There was a guidance in that. A close friend of mine and meditation teacher, who is an architect from Canada, felt inspired to come and design the house and help us lay out the retreat site. Different people were involved, all giving their artistic hearts to it. And even the landscaping that's here, we had a very special individual, very inspired, who felt that one, we should have an edible landscape that we can harvest, the berries and fruits and vegetables, and secondly, that it should be a series of paths through nature. So that's what we created here. Where this goes in the future is yet a mystery to be looked into. And tune in next time to find out. Probably the most significant thing I hear from people who come to a retreat here for the first time, and even their second time, is life-changing. They find that spending 5 to 7 days here in nature and in a different environment with barking dogs to absolutely change their concept of everything. So I would encourage everyone to find a special retreat. If you find this type of retreat calls to you to do it, if you want your life changed, this is the place to do it. Ananda Seva retreats are about the most powerful experience someone who is serious on a yogic spiritual path can take. There is a intensity about the about what goes on here. The people are from all over the world, a very rare breed, and get along very well, and the energy feeds into something special. The discourses, the topics, the walks in nature, the in-between places, even sleeping at these retreats, one spiritually advances. So I have been going to these types of retreats for 30 years. I've been involved in Ananda Seva retreats for 16 years, and I just keep coming back again and again and again.
Namaskar. My name is Madhulika, and I'm in charge of the children's program for the Ananda Seva Mission Summer Retreat 2012, and we have created a space for the children to play, and we come in the morning and light a candle and do a little bit of meditation as they are able to sit, and then we have different activities each day. So today we're coloring mandalas. The first day we made prayer flags, and we also made beaded bracelets for each person in the retreat, and they learned about perseverance when the beads fell off, and to not be too attached and to start over and put them back on.
The bug's already on.
And it was very rewarding for the adults to get the bracelets from the children. So, and we've done a lot of playing and kirtan with the children. I've been having a great time. Namaskar. My name is Madhulika. This is the Ananda Seva Mission Retreat, Summer 2012. And I'm in charge of the children's program. So this morning we're right now coloring mandalas. We've had different activities every day. We start with a little meditation and light a candle, and the girls meditate for a few minutes. We do a little bit of kirtan, and then an artistic activity. And we made bracelets like this for everyone in the retreat with a little prayer for each person. And we learned about patience and perseverance when all the beads dropped off the string and we had to start over again. And we made prayer flags one day, and we do a lot of playing outside, and we come in for kirtan.
Hi, my name is Julia. I am the retreat cook for the week. I drove from Hood River, Oregon. Originally, I was born and raised in this area, and I happened to stumble upon the ad that on Craigslist that a retreat cook was needed, so I responded right away, and lo and behold, here I am. And it was a great opportunity for me to come back to Montana, visit family, and expose myself to a new environment, new people. It's been a really rewarding experience. I enjoy cooking nutritious food, and I feel a great appreciation from the group as a result. Hi, my name is Julia. I drove here from Hood River, Oregon. I originally was born and raised in Montana, and so when I saw the ad for the retreat cook, I thought it would be a good fit for me to come here and spend some time in Montana, my native land, and also spend time with my family and expose myself to a new situation, new people, new environment. And my position as the cook, retreat cook, has been, I think it's a position of service, and it's satisfying. It's hard work, but it's also very rewarding as people value nutritious, healthy, good food. So, I find it rewarding, and I enjoy meeting new people and finding out their individual stories. I always realize that we all kind of come from same, similar source,
and our paths may be different, but we are one.
Your love is like a burning flame.
I've lost somehow someone else's gain. So that song is really kind of about that. I'm going to start again. I hope I remember the words. So this is taken from that perspective. That's what I forgot to tell you. This is kind of what I imagine.
Baba Nam Kevala. I love you, Lord of Lords, my Baba. Your love is all. Your part, the ball is in your court. The duty of teacher is just to show you what you're going to do, inspire you, but the rest.
Look, I'm not the best example.
for thee night and day, night and day, night and day. I'll wait for thee night and day. Door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Door of my heart, open wide I keep for thee. Wilt thou come? Wilt thou come?
But that opening of duality and separation, one divine, all-compassionate intelligence, that unconditioned love, to be an important doctor, so on and so on. You want
Often in this meditation, his body shakes, his spine kind of whips a little bit. And so
to anyone, but it happens. So at that stage there begin to be changes in the brain, in the body-mind. The body ages, and the thoughts and vibrations of the plants and the animals in the forest. So you can't win. You are not an island. So now, let's do just a few moments.
Baba, it's very beautiful here with the water pouring through
But it is an inconvenience for them. Cosmic mind are reflected in like the puddle reflects the moon. So in the heart of the country, and it all seems very stable. But you know the things can be more complex, that you need to sit on that to see is so I was talking about your dreams how many years ago? 8 extra. You can hear this. You know all the sound. We chant extra.
Yeah, right. Right. All the people just went right. This is things that affect us that we don't know affect us. The knowledge required for most tasks outstrips the knowledge. All right. I think next piece of the puzzle. I want to talk a little bit about Atul Gawande. He's a surgeon. And somebody taking notes, and then the secretary went back and typed it up, and then the attorney proofread it. What was he doing when he proofread it? Checking, thinking about it, getting some distance. Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, and then we created daylight times. And that was only in the middle of the 19th century that we started measuring time.
Shakti behind it comes the potentiality for the society to increasingly move collectively on this path of Dharma. Any question on this? I hope my timing was okay.
Great.
Forward by Guru. You see how it goes. There is a deep core to it. It goes all the way to the bottom. But the people on the surface, they are on some things that are happening in the community in which I and a number of others here live. And we're in a neighborhood where there's a lot of things happening. There's a neighborhood website, there's
good. We got 3 pages. Okay. So, now, wait, whoa, results, passion,
Focus.
focus, I think it is focus.
Willingness to do more than your share.
Yeah.
Accountable.
It's never boring. There's always excitement towards happiness, towards progress. If you move backward, then it's so. A heart attack. Do you think you will survive it? Are you sure you're going to survive it? Nobody's sure that person has a cancer because they were fed the wrong type of food. They ate the right type of food, the wrong type of food. So, one of the reasons why people are dying is because of ignorance. It's the best medicine for people who have problems in their mind.
In Mao said that also for some people with psychological problems, if they can't meditate, they can still
Saying and doing, 90% retention. Okay. So, I guess I have 5 more minutes and I have
the Seva work trade here. For those of you who registered and would like to do Seva work trade in exchange for reduced tuition here, I have
Also, for those that have tents, no food in the tent. It goes in a car, and even toiletries, toothpaste, has a really...
Tonight at this opening ceremony, and we will, after this ceremony, we will...
of material manifestations. But the one thing we do own, take my limitations, take my boundaries, take my less than, and then with materials, and then with people with hammers and nails and saws or steel workers and all the other things. Finding one's own dharma and then engaging. Spreading consciousness, renewal and healing, constant state of bliss. Computer. Topic of my little presentation this morning. If anyone has trouble hearing me, do that to him every day. Love.
Saddam hosting and for everyone that behind the scenes coordinated, created, organized to make it happen. But is the intention put forth together in one space to share a yogic experience that has really made this moment special for me. In the process, it allows me to see myself more clearly, and somehow it also allows me to go deeper than I can go on my own. So, to all of you, Deepas, Namaskar, and thank you.
But it's the devotees, the bhaktas, with this wonderful tribe of bhaktas.
alternative universes.
Ushers to sit next to Mo. Morning. Could I have everyone's attention briefly for a moment? Surrounding.
I didn't know that. But I'm happy so far.
Yeah, I released some tension last night by taking a nice run.
It was awesome. I had some cool conversations. Before that, I went on a boom, really quick. But it was like lips on my cheek and like hit me kind of hard, you know? So, I got it at 1 in the morning and I got kissed by a horse.
Oh, really?
It's just like, where did that come from? Oh, wow. Come back. You just want to go back. So here we are. All the ways to
Awesome. Got great teeth, girl. Phew. Kind of makeshift teeth earlier.
Noodles, sweet, or rice? They're rice.
We found that last year. We saw it on the Centerpoint maps that was off the beaten path. It was just like walking down. So then we know now to go there.
We've lived all.
Why is it that
Hey, Mark.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Okay. Kate gave you instructions by phone. Of our society, the pillars of government and economics degenerate and fall down and dissolve, and eventually it will no longer be available to you as a vehicle for self-realization. Accepted and even embraced the limitations caused by being trapped in physical form, in a physical world, in a physical planet. The direction you wish to go, and with all your power and energy and a few booster rockets from the Supreme. But to follow those guidelines and do your spiritual practices are not enough. They are only support. So some people, some situations, some calamities will hold hooks for us. The greater our death upset me so greatly. Where was my attachment here? Earnest spiritual aspirants, doors to the places that we shouldn't be will begin to close. Dissolve back into that sea of cosmic love. The Maha mantras, they have the same meaning. I am to expand our sense of self. But letting go and surrender means allowing ourself, thing that twirls above the crib and releasing constraint, just as I've released my talk. So, it may be because we are not being true to our own paths today. Here I am. So these were some of the dreams I had never.
Kinted. We have about 4 people with me. 4 people who look like me. They were actually sisters. One guy.
And in a very pragmatic way, this tidal wave of change is fueling the impact of the second force, timeless, universal principles that have governed. You tap into a whole new source of human motivation. And that's definitely true. So you're wanting to tap into that place where they are their highest and best, and out whooshes this whole huge bit of energy. A great movement is, I think it's the most succinct and easiest to read. What I really, the last thing that I would like, it was purposeful, it was goal-oriented, everyone was working towards the same goal, it was inspired, he was asking, really, a lot of you are going to have to make decisions above your level, make the best decision you can with the information available to you at the time. It's very clear to say there are many people, there are many detractors that want to say, well, this proves that government can't do anything, and that is not the case. What needed to occur was for the federal authorities to cede control to the state, and by the second day, when the email was received, now and as a consequence, there was civil breakdown that included looting. The looting did not occur because they were uncivilized.
And then you consider an expert. $10,000.
Yeah.
In 2080 is a working year, right? So 5 years.
Yeah. And best if it's self-directed. The retention rate for adults is...
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Again, we're back to parsimony. Would you please put parsimony up there too? You should probably stay up here. Medical school. Now, do you think that those students who are in medical school right now are going to learn 13,000 diseases? Okay, the next
this week. And I also just want to thank you all. I know that it takes a lot of
the world and share that with others, and thinking about it.
A little bit stronger, throwing your energy behind what's the positive force on the planet at this time.
The food, I just thought was fantastic this retreat. It's always been great here at the Title Sanctuary.
Easy to get this type of personalities gathered together. It's such a miracle.
No one in this room can imagine.
It's been a wonderful experience.
All the elders that came here and brought their wisdom. There was just so much knowledge.
Why we're here and just making me feel whole again.
So I just feel very supported by everyone here.
Just a reinforcement of what we should be doing in the world.
Friends and making new ones. It's been really amazing for me. And filled with the love and the energy of everybody. And during Dharma Chakra meditation yesterday.
A little nervous just coming in here, just dropping in the middle, and especially since we had to arrive late. And, but you all just made it so easy.
She made it fun too. We had a lot of fun.
One of them
Well,
is,
my forgetfulness.
Yeah, one of them is coming together, with people who allow you to be yourself. And I think that's the thing I always
That's been said, but I saw after meals, after program, things were late into the evening.
I said, you're just a devotee,
I don't know what his sadhana is, but it's probably not like ours. But it's really wonderful.
I would go behind him and put a pillow. Really concerned he was going to get an injury.
I'll tell you, there's another very sweet.
And to feel Baba's grace in this community
Long, 1 or 2 years.
I'm fine. No, I guess we can actually go do this. So that was really sweet.
To do Viprachit Seva, by teaching, by showing path of peace to others.
And just, incredible admiration and thanks to Gita for her selfless saving.
Exhale. And put your elbow on the floor and stretch. Forward. Stretch. Hold your breath. Then you inhale. Come down. This is the best. So you sit like this, you sit like this. It will surely come out. Have you seen? It hurts. It hurts because you're not used to it anymore. That's right. You got used to sitting in the chair. And then you lift up your feet. So you're happy that way? Feel it. Inhale. Breathe in. Take in energy from the earth. Bring it up.
Bringing the chin close to the chest. We're just doing this with the flow of our own breath right now. So following anyone. Instead of just bringing the throat forward this time, we'll roll our shoulders back, push the chest forward and up, and arch the spine as we inhale.
And all, and to bear whatever assistance I can. Then what happens, and Baba's been very, I would say, liberal in guiding, because I've had one of the great expansions of my appreciation of Baba's vision and what the non-market
of what I should be doing with it, and just allow me to not be connected. And then the flip side of that is now.
You can keep your eyes open as you're moving, and just be yourself, and add in your legs on the next song, and then your hips and your shoulders and arms, and then your head.
Namaskar, everyone. This is a special section of the retreat for me.
Just like that. Hands in. You don't do that. They're going to whip you. In, 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 in.
Pitrishubho namah, Vishudebhyo namah, Brahmarpanam, Brahmavi, Brahmagno, Brahmatam, Brahmatena Gantavam, Brahma Karma Smadhina. Pitrishubho namah, Vishudebhyo namah, Brahmarpanam, Brahmavi, Brahmagno, Brahmatam, Brahmatena.
Yes.
Look here. Can you watch me?
Look at him. Oh, hey, hey. Look at me. Look at me. You're okay. You're okay, I promise. Okay? Oh. Careful.
Yeah,
He's a little skitty right now.
Yeah.
Careful. Careful. I'm probably it was fun. We just kind of stayed around here a little bit, but tomorrow I think we'll go on trail.
That's awesome. How fast did you get up here?
You said that there's a pool? A pond behind everyone.
Light, green and the sky.
That's a really great shot.
Yes. Good to see you.
I made an interesting experience.
You survived.
It's painful, the water.
Comes up on a very high place above Madhusudan's property.
Without a guide,
I'd get lost.
And then he went to the Didi's master unit. Right. And then one day there was this hunter out. Here I am.
Instead of paper, they have these stacked up. So
Really?
yeah. So they do get used for that.
These holly-like leaves ones are Oregon grapes. You can see some unripe. You think it's a Mahonia?
Well, they're all Mahonias, but it
Oh,
looks
which
like
one?
nervosa.
Yeah.
It's not aquafolia.
Yes.
Oh,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. It's not golden seal.
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod
makes people allergy. I explored all along these cliffs meticulously. This is a place I just came to do meditation. I just felt the rock and set this along its route out of here.
There's a pile here too, like this. Pile of food and whatnot.
No, that's different.
I'm glad that we could provide this joy for you.
And he said, actually right now human beings because they have within them all the potentials of the cosmic mind. Because they have this good
Victory, joy, and now you're a goddess. Can you imagine that? You're a goddess. You're not a small body. another one. Can I go?
Do that. So how would we do that? We would do the magic mountain. We had to use the lessons.
Do you
stick on the ground. Take it back down. I want to do it with the old mark.
To show me the picture and tell me.
Jazzy, can you show him your picture and tell him about
I'm not
it?
finished though.
That's okay, you can just show it what you have done so far.
Sure.
Can you just hold it up and show him?
No, on your face.
But I'm still working on it.
Thank you.
Colette, would you like
Yes. At the side. Yes.
Did you have fun at Glacier yesterday? Did you guys go to the park and see the mountains? You want purple? There's a dark blue.
I already have a...
I don't know if we have a light blue. Is there a light blue in this one? I don't think we have a light blue here either, sweetie. There's a light blue pencil. Do you want to use pencil? Wait, here's a... It's kind of like a crayon. I think it's a crayon. But a special kind of crayon that's kind of like a marker.
Big mark is a long time ago.
Do you still want purple?
I need two colors of purple.
Do you want a big purple or a skinny purple?
A skinny purple. I need a skinny purple.
There you go.
I need the two purples. I'm making something. Hey, it's same color.
And there's a cloud.
Black.
Perhaps they can.
There's a couple spots.
Asha. Madhulika. Thank you
God for letting me color with markers.
Colette, how about drawing like this? Can you show me? I am. You can just go like this. What's easier for me, Colette?
That looks nice. I like the pink one. Colette, very nice.
Because there's lines on this one too.
Yeah, so here, how about making this like a little desk?
Okay. Do you want to work on it some, or do you want some more help?
Bring them up around with that close ones.
I want to bring mine home.
Oh, okay.
Mine. Both of mine.
I'm going to bring the line.
Oh, did you get it?
Almost.
No?
There you go.
I just like the incense a lot.
Okay.
I like to spread it around.
So we'll sing Bhavanam Kevalam for a minute and then close our eyes and meditate on Bhavanam Kevalam. Ready? Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Kevalam, Sometimes I hear the singing when I meditate, so it's nice we can close our eyes.
All that Kevalam Bhavanam
Acharyanandam is making up the sign-up sheet for musicians. And we'll have that here. So, in order to begin full energy, breakfast is.
It got put together with different pieces, and then there's going to be a culmination with Baba speaking at the end. Somehow
It was one of the field trips in the program.
they do
Shows
art.
all kinds of art using found
You
objects.
see the Bhairava chopgraph here?
Move it around to different places, and the
I think
ducks.
Jayante has one of these. Huh?
Chicken tractor deck. Okay, this is a food forest. And,
Looks like a forest, but all the
all
plants in it are edible.
Really? Oh, so you can just go in and browse.
This is the way native peoples would do their forestry. Anthropologists would go in the jungles and they think, oh, it's just a forest. It took a while before they realized there was intelligent design behind it all.
There's a solar hot water collector.
What is that core saw mean?
Cordwood. There's wood, and it's like cement around the wood. Okay, then Unity Farm. Then we got to the enchanted house in the woods.
Yeah, it's second. It's also nice with kind of mystic. Yes.